Welcome to ViperTV Live. How's everybody doing out there in Radio Land? Nice to see everyone. So last we left off on our adventure, pretty sure we were getting close to the last Saito brother. Now, I know we took one of them out, and we were sort of hoping that we would be able to bait the other one out. However, he seemed to have made his egress rather quickly. So, with that being said, let's pick up where we left off. Ooh, that's a bright one. Okay. So the final hunt. This is it. Saito is holding Jubei and Oyuki prisoner. That motherfucker. Okay, now. Somewhere in this area. I saw there's a big fucking bear that you need to take out in order to get the heavy arrow. But I'm not exactly sure where it is. I'll find it though. Okay. I have to finish out all of those. All right, let's go ahead and burn Castle Ishikari. Okay, Sensei, where did you go? All right, find the storyteller near the Ainu like fishing village.
Atsu, Ina and I need you to settle a debate. Once the Oni Raiders fall, we will need new banners to fly over Ishikari Plain.
But we cannot decide on a replacement.
They're just scraps of cloth.
They are symbols of hope, of unity. I prefer one that represents the people and their resilience.
What Ishikari Plain needs is change. The winds of this land symbolize that best.
The people are what's important.
Sensei Takahashi is right. The people are what matter.
Then the choice is made. We will fly our new banners as we push the raiders out of Ishikari Castle once and for all.
You're attacking the castle? You could have led with that.
Come, we'll tell you our plan. Sensei Takahashi and his students have been holding their own against the Oni Raiders.
But we'll never be rid of those dogs so long as they have a fortress.
Taking the castle is one thing. Holding it is another.
We are not going to hold it.
We're going to destroy it.
It's much like Turning Point USA right
You'll
now.
need firepower.
The vultures are circling, boy. The ladies are having slap fights, by which I mean Tucker Carlson and Ben Shapiro.
We're depending on you to draw the raiders out.
Why me?
They won't ignore the woman who killed their beloved Oni.
While you have the raiders distracted, Ina and I will burn down the castle from the inside.
Just the two of you?
My students will be with us. The people of Ishikari Plain must see that we can stand on our own.
You mean without Clan Matsumae?
This is our home, not theirs. Once we're in position, look for our signal.
Then unleash hell.
All right.
Sensei. Sensei Takahashi and Ina should be in position. There's the signal.
Okay. What? I got a rocket launcher?
Someone there?
Rocket launcher!
Yodi's assassin! Kill her! Dead with Yodio!
Hopefully they can guard me long enough. Am I just supposed to be burning this castle with this, or do I just take them out? Because if that's the case, I mean, that's easy enough. Rocket launcher!
That's right. Come and get me.
Yeah, bastages. Holy Jeebus. The music's epic.
Castle is burning!
Yeah!
Saito has lost his future seat of power.
I'm burning for you.
Castle! Retreat! Ishikari Castle has fallen! They're running! Country down!
It's on now. There we go. Whoa. Gone.
Look at it burn.
Oh yeah.
Almost as beautiful as
Anybody bring
fireworks.
marshmallows? Cause
The students fought
yeah.
well.
They have earned a good night's rest.
Rest? We need to celebrate.
You're right. Let us eat and drink. Tomorrow, we rebuild.
I wonder if we can find some fire to cook our food. Oh wait.
My head.
She pulled a drinking muscle.
The castle's still burning.
Amazing. Do I still have a sake? Because I'll totally do hair of the dog.
Takahashi? Where is everyone?
Cheap sunglasses. Need them. Yeah. Yeah, I'm out of sake. Sake. I need to get used to saying it
The
correctly.
raiders are nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
I have no sunglasses as I step into the sun.
Where am I going to get more sake? We've only a few jars left.
We'll make do. The people needed a celebration like that.
Better song about sunglasses, ZZ Top or Sublime? Ooh, I got another one. Hair of the dog. God. Just a sloppy drunk. It's fantastic. Follow the trail of sake jars. Sake jars. Holy jeebus! Yeah, we had us a shindig last night. God damn.
You look worse than death.
That was quite
Does it
a
hurt?
night.
Does it hurt? My hair
You
hurts.
hungry?
Always.
Nothing like a warm breakfast on a belly full of sake.
So, what happens now?
Without the Oni or his castle, the raiders will scatter.
Ishikari Plain is free.
Your students and your family can finally be at peace.
Thank you, Atsu.
Don't let these banners be just for show. Just because the Oni's gone, doesn't mean the people can stop being resilient.
This is still Ezo.
See you around.
The burning of Castle Ishikari. More like the burning of the Department of Justice's credibility. They removed the file 468, and then once it got caught, then they put it back, and they kept trying to say that they removed it because that there was a victim in the photo. But it just so happened that that photo also included number 47. So I don't think they thought about that too well, because they were like, oh shit, we just said one of the persons is one of the victims, and they're pictured in the same picture as 47. Basically, they've lied themselves into the point where the hooks are so in, they can't get them out. Everything that they do just erodes their credibility even further.
I've brought new items to Pata.
Beast of Flame mask, that is crazy.
What the raiders will do now that their leader's dead.
Looks like I'm about to go to the Eyes Wide Shut party. Oh dear. Nah, that's totally some Illuminati business. That too. Both of those. The Ember mask. Pretty cool though.
Be well.
I'm sure it has some sort of perk to it. Okay, now. The storyteller near the Ainu fishing village. Okay, and it's up here. Okay, it was along the coast. South of Teshio Ridge. Okay, there's Teshio River. Teshio Coast. Teshio Ridge. Exactly where is that? There's the Teshio River. Teshio Coast. I'm trying to remember where the crimson dye was. Right there. Ishikari. So I remember right here is the Crimson Dye Beach. So I know that Teshio Ridge was near it. Tricky, tricky, tricky. The Storyteller in Ishikari Plain. Here we go. Storyteller's Rest.
Hear the tale of the Undying Samurai. Do you want to know what happened to that corpse?
Hunting
Sure.
those stories again, Ugetsu?
The wind in Ishikari carries a tragic tale. Would you like to hear it?
Depends. What'll it cost me?
Only your attention. The castle that towers over this valley was built by a prideful samurai who pronounced himself master of Ishikari Plain. So goes the tale of the Undying Samurai. He commanded his clan to build him a castle that would surpass the majestic peaks of Mount YOTEI and forged an armor to rival the beauty
That
of its
explains all the
snowy summits.
scaffolding.
But the mountain would not suffer the Lord's pride, and sent the wind to take down his castle, gale after gale. The samurai lord defied the wind. Decorating his castle with wind chimes, he transformed the punishing storm into a haunting melody. One night, a fire broke out. Fanned by the winds, the roaring flames devoured Castle Ishikari. But the vain samurai lord survived, trapped within his precious armor. An armor now cursed to bestow a natural life, so that its lord may live out eternity with a wounded pride. Only when his life is taken and the armor removed will the curse be lifted.
Some actual proper samurai armor.
Some believe repairing the castle brought back its old master. The
Not
samurai
bad.
lord wanders the valley, searching for any man strong enough to break his curse.
Maybe he needs a woman.
They say he leaves wind chimes by his
No
victims.
man can kill
An act of
me.
defiance against the
I am
winds
no
that
man.
still haunt him. Where 4 wind chimes sing, the Undying Samurai appears.
All right. Wait a minute, hold on a second. Why do we have the ancient Japanese version of the Wild Wacky Inflatable Tube Man? Yeah, that's what I thought.
He was gutted.
Wild Wacky Inflatable Tube Man. Yeah. About that.
Where 4 wind chimes sing, the Undying Samurai appears. But how to make them sing?
Okay, make the wind blow and follow where the wind chimes are the loudest. That's one way to do it. Certainly. It'd be great to be able to get some distractionary chimes. Those are great, so you can throw them in one area and then get everybody all gathered up and then chuck a scorch bomb and call it a day. Ooh, shit. Yo, speaking of scorch bomb, did you see that there's a bipartisan effort to actually impeach Pam Bondi for going against the Epstein Files Transparency Act? Now, obviously, you know, it's gonna be a miracle for it to get any kind of teeth, because once it got to SCOTUS, it would just be DOA. But I mean, the messaging is in there. She's doing a cover up. She's helping cover up a rich elite trafficking ring and lying to the camera the whole time.
They say a vengeful spirit killed the Oni.
Blow, wind, blow. Interesting. Down there, huh? Here we go! Glad they didn't have a giant fucking bear just waiting for me down here. Appreciate that. Show me. Okay, maybe this golden bird will lead me to my next wacky, wild, inflatable tube man. No, but it did lead me to a bamboo strike.
Will you be long?
Hard to say. I'm not done training yet.
Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to embarrass myself
Give
publicly.
that arm a rest.
Rest? With fire-spitting demons roaming Ishikari, if I don't get stronger, I'll end up as kindling.
Train with me instead.
Train with me. You just might learn something.
Like what?
Plenty. Bamboo doesn't fight back.
Tell me about it. I had the rotten luck to live in these demon-infested hills.
First to draw blood wins.
You're incredible. Maybe I do need a break.
Okay, here we go. Okay, okay. Ah! Damn it. All right, all right. Oh, this is bad. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And my spirit has gained. That's what I'm talking about. So the shoe's finally on the other foot when it comes to the single issue voter. Beforehand, there was a problem with the left because everybody had their very specific demands for what they were going to accept, you know, as a candidate. And we still do have a very specific list of demands. But now the right is super fracturing because we got people who want to make sure that Israel doesn't get money. We got to make sure that, you know, there's people that want to make sure that mass deportations are done. There's people that want to ensure that, you know, the tech bros don't have too much power but see, what it used to be was one big coalition that all the, you know, Hillary called them deplorables, but all the deplorables and racists can just gather under one banner, and then all of a sudden they got power, and they're like, what do we do now? Because everything's actually our fault. And the only thing that's truly going to determine the midterms is none of those issues. What's going to determine the fucking midterms is $300 groceries. And that's why they're terrified. Their healthcare is going to determine
Share your
midterms.
fire with the traveling peddler?
What are you selling?
Is this place still? Yeah, the place is verboten. Ah! Oof! My ankle! Now, why is it that any given time the wind blows so thoroughly and you can see the exact direction? But now when I need it to do that, it doesn't want to. I mean, it shows me the direction the grass is blowing in. I guess I have to use my inference from there since it's not showing me the visual wind. Okay, I guess you can see a little bit of it, like, in the dust. There we go. Wait a minute. Aha. I was like, I'm hearing something. Certainly they weren't gonna get, like, you know, semi-easied. Get back up there. Instead, they were gonna make it so that you had to go around your ass to get to your elbow in order to find this chime. Okay. I'm safe scumming, I don't care. If I end up on the wrong side of gravity, I want to make sure I can come right back. Be a hell of a cliff dive right there. Okay. Shit! And that's why we save, gang. Did I just not go far enough? No. Okay, let's see here. There we go. Ah. Grab the stones, grab the stones, grab the stones. If this is your first time at ViperTV, welcome. Lovely to have you. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put it in the box. We cover every topic you can possibly think of. If you're not a Viper, come join us in the Discord. It's always a good time. You never know what we're doing, but guarantee it'll be something fun. Okay, now. Okay, slaughter leader. I do need to eventually work on that concentration business, but I need this mission. The only way to get this mission is to fill up all of the techniques in both Yari and Odachi. Okay. What we have here is failure to communicate. Oh, hold on. I guess one way to infiltrate that is the Goonie route. We could try that. No! Water is insta-death, apparently. Okay. Although I want to know how I get to the... Let's see here. Looks like possibly all of the ways of getting down into the water seem to be insta-death. Wind chimes. If you came to watch an actual story, I apologize. Instead, I'm looking for jingle bells. Although I suppose it's fitting for this time of year. Yeah. No. No, go back up there. Okay. No! Alright, I'm about to teleport the hell on out of here, because this is foolishness. Ow. Man, KMFDM put a new single out. I'm so stoked to hear the rest of this record. I think it's coming out in February. If there's one band that actually turned me onto political consciousness, it's KMFDM. I mean, don't get me wrong, Rage Against the Machine was there, but man, there's nothing that quite spoke to me like KMFDM. Most everything from the Angst record, and then World War III, that record came out. In Stars and Stripes, I mean, Jesus, just go ahead and listen to that song and tell me it doesn't just immediately make you think of our current situation. Okay, now it looks like the wind is blowing this way. Well, there's a hell of a mission, boy howdy, let me tell you what. Okay, looks like the grass is blowing this way now. Okay. Looks like this way. Okay. I hear something. Okay. That's all kinds of pretty. Good heavens. I mean, is that the one I was just at? I'm curious. Yeah, that's the one. Got me into all kinds of trouble. See here, follow the trees. Okay, I think it's all going in this direction still.
Come on, boy.
There we go. Okay. Finally seem to be going in the right direction. It's like Barbie horse game.
That's important.
Okay. I guess I turned the wind gusts off somehow and I didn't know it. Because, like, they were appearing prior. Show me. Some quarry. Okay. It's hard to be stealth with that in your hand. Doesn't allow me to be stealth even. This is crazy.
Looks like I have you to thank for keeping me in business today.
Find anything good?
See for yourself. I have fresh items for sale.
You damn scavenger. I just need bullets. You don't have bullets. This does me no good.
Ooh, spread the word.
Yeah, he's like the traveling sales version of Burke and Hare, where Burke and Hare would get paid for corpses. He would just, you know, he just waits till there is corpses and then robs them. Ooh, shit. Dude, horse launching. Oh wow, look at that. That is just magnificent.
Hey! Find some other corpse to pick! Stay back!
All I want is the chime. Keep the rest.
Why? Is it valuable?
Not to you.
We'll see about that. Dongo will never take me!
What was that? What was that?
Another wind chime.
Okay.
Let's make you sing. Come.
There you are. If my heavenly slice is enough to take down a bear, a single Ronin is not something for me to worry about. Oosh. Okay, that way now. Saying the wind is blowing there. It's a matter of finding the upwards rocks that you need to grab it. Hey, there's the, Okay, fuck. I just wanted to see the Goonie Cave. Didn't want me to see the Goonie Cave. Alright. Is this the place that's... Yeah. How you like me now? Why did it make it actually look like you'd find a area to squeeze in over here? Yeah. But that just terrifies you, doesn't it, brother? Get that trash out of here. Okay. Wind. Why are you converging right here? You're just saying it's... Actually, I need to make bullets.
Hey, friend. Share your fire with the traveling peddler?
What are you selling?
A mask said to be cursed with the unpredictable nature of its previous owner, Kanamori the Two-Faced.
You want to sell me a cursed mask?
It's but a superstition. You know how it goes when a great lord falls. I acquired this of Kanamori's men at a camp near the northwest edge of the Nyoro Wilds. It can be yours, if you have the coin.
Bugger off. I need bullets. I have not enough sake in order to make flaming arrows. Fill that up. Those are all good. Wait a minute. I'm trying to... No. There. For one day, increase quick fire weapon. Yeah, how about that?
You
Horse
should
pillow.
have bought that mask. Thanks for letting me warm my hands.
Yeah. I don't fuck with masks. Now,
Go, go.
the wind actually seems a lot more like responsive. Maybe she just needed sleep, I don't know. I think we already finished this bamboo strike. Oh, there's stones over there. Well, let's get our dive on. Or jump, rather. Not necessarily a dive. Cynthia says I found the masks and the hats to enhance a certain build in combo with the charm. Yeah, I know that a certain clothing gives you certain perks and whatnot, but sometimes I just don't like the way it looks. Whoa. All three of them. There we go. So you got a sickle? Oh, okay.
You murdered the Oni! I will find...
What was that? Something about you exacting some kind of revenge. I don't think it worked out too well for you, though. To be perfectly honest. New upgrade. Ooh, that's fun. Increase stagger damage by a moderate amount. All right.
Find me, boy.
Shadow effects. Okay, getting closer. Been a hell of an adventure this stream, I'll tell you. But we did get to burn down a castle in the beginning. That was pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now the wind is actually showing up.
That's right.
Okay, this way. I think right here.
Hey, boy.
All right, getting closer. Sheebus. Go down there. Ah, there's a path. Oh, sheesh. I can't believe I just caught that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Man, that was terrifying. Okay. That gave me a little "you unlocked something" sound. It was encouraging. Okay. Okay, getting closer and closer. There's the tree. Excellent. Aha! There we go. Yeah, wind gust camera on. Enhance wind visibility on. There we go.
Seize her!
We need that woman alive.
Make her an example!
What was that? Good boy. I turned on the enhanced wind, but yet the wind doesn't seem to want to enhance. Auto loot, hell yeah.
Over here, boy.
Ah, always good to spot a friendly face.
I don't think I need to rest at this camp, though. Do you have, like, some story to tell me or something?
Oh, no. I see you're out and about.
With the farm safe, I thought I'd share my kunai making skills with the rest of Ezo. Help
Good
people
mood.
defend themselves.
You're always helping others.
Let me know if you want me to take a look at those kunai of yours. Let's take a look at those kunai. That'll be good enough. I wouldn't carry that much if I were you.
There we go. Thanks, it was great to see ya.
Stay out of trouble, Hana.
Me? Never.
I want to stay out of trouble, but trouble's just too much fun. Yeah, even swiping up doesn't want to show me the enhanced wind. I hear a bear. Where'd he go? I hear a fox. I just don't understand why the actual wind gusts stopped appearing right when I really need them. Kind of annoying.
Let's go.
Odin's dead.
I think I was supposed to end up back here. Okay, so it's not like Ghost of Tsushima where you just swipe it one time, you have to continue, you keep swiping it. I see. Whoa, 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 whoa. I have one of those too.
Your reputation precedes you. I kill you.
Perfected Wolfblade is no joke. Kunai. Deadly kunai.
To me. Yeah.
It's so weird that you have to like continually swipe. Ah. Okay, even when doing that, it doesn't want to show me the enhanced wind.
I see someone.
I knew that game could only go so long.
He is dead because
Okay. So saying up this way now. Okay. It's ridiculous. Do I have to just look at the way that the wind chime is blowing and that's how I know? I guess so. Okay. Promising. I guess it allows you to flick every now and again.
Over here, boy.
Please, don't kill me. I gave you everything I have.
Liar! Empty those pockets, or I'll run you through and set your paw.
Leave the man alone. Oh.
What are you doing?
Having a chat about the weather.
Help me, please.
Walk away. This man owes me coin. Our business has nothing to do with you.
It does now. Let him go.
Does now.
Oh, I got you both. Double the coin. Buy the good sake tonight. You're nothing.
Okay, fine. Play katana games.
Who's going to kill me?
So much for buying that good sake tonight, huh, Bub? Okay, now is this the way to the wind chimes? Why is it every time that I go to use the wind, it just shows me the stupid wind chime? I need to see where to actually go. It just looks like death. Excuse me. Tiki Tony, a snowflake chud DM me trying to fake independent, then crashed out. I love when they say that they're independent and it actually ends up they're actually just right, and they just honestly don't want to admit that they're right wing, or just trying to interact in bad faith, because one of the right's favorite tricks is to say that they're independent, and then that enables you to start listening to their talking points. I did a video that actually mentioned this, called "Why You Should Not Debate with Conservatives," and it exposes their entire playbook. How did I get a hold of that information? Well, that's for me to know and you to watch. Okay. There's a slide rock down right there. So that means that's definitely the way down. Oh, you have to actually like turn towards the wind in order for it to interact with your chime. Okay, I see. Okay, now I understand that you keep leading me here.
to see you again.
Yeah, thanks.
It's you! Hello!
So that's what you meant. Thanks for that clarification, Cynthia. Okay. Now we go this way.
Come.
It's like I get to one place and then the wind changes direction, and then I go to that place and the wind changes direction. This is a fairly tedious way to get your directions. Ah. Somebody hanging off a tree. I'm curious if I'll find my bell on him. That's
Another
fucking
victim of the
morbid.
Undying samurai. How to get him down?
Morbid. The grapple only seems to go down. So there's the grapple prompt.
Sorry.
Geronimo.
One more chime and the Undying samurai will appear.
One more.
If who gets his tale is true.
Okay. Okay, so the next one. I imagine they probably want me to use that cliff and grapple to head to lower ground. Okay. Ah! Almost ate all of the shit. She gets a little brave sometimes. Now hold on, wait a minute. Wait a damn minute here. I guess that was only to be able to retrieve old boy's body. And I guess the only way back down is through this ridiculous swing-a-thon. God damn it. No, 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 no. Yes. Well, let's head down to lower ground. Ho, ho, ho. That's what I'm after. Hell yeah, well, shout out to my buddy K Ludi Live. 34 days of sobriety. Like a champion. If you're not following him, go ahead and give him a follow. And we're back down. As soon as I see like just like a trace of the right direction of the wind, I'm like fucking off in that direction. Stop that. Okay. Give me 1 second, gang. All right. This whole episode's been Jingle Bells, which is extremely appropriate, seeing as it's this time of year and all.
That's it.
No, 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 no. It's like some Atreyu type shit. Only it wasn't into a bog. Right, that way. Hey, there it is.
Run through. He wasn't able to break the Undying Samurai's curse.
All right. Getting closer. Okay, that way. Okay.
That's right.
Finding the Undying Samurai reminds me of finding the Invisible Man in the Three Amigos. He does all the things that he's supposed to do in order to conjure the invisible man, and then shoots him accidentally. Tiki Tony, Jake Paul didn't vote for this. I don't think Jake Paul voted to keep, like, I don't know, his jaw intact in 2 places either. But that seemed to be the outcome. And then the best part is that him getting clowned by the man who defeated him. That's the best part. Do. Yeah, he continued trolling him on Twitter. That shit out of here.
There is much talk about you, Onryo. Let's see if it's true.
There we go. Yeah, being able to block bullets, it's extremely handy. You got a bunch of trigger-happy motherfuckers coming after you all the time. This is the area where they've really picked up using firearms. Oh yeah, that looks familiar. Oh dude, there's blood on my horse. That's cray cray.
Come on, boy.
Talk about detail. What are you trying to lead me to, bird? Shame is in practice. Sure. I'll learn a new tune. Why not?
Rolling hills. And the wind in my hair. Mother believed happiness came from the small things. And without them, our soul becomes sick.
I mean, I agree with you. Sometimes just sitting there, just playing your instrument by yourself is, yeah, that's better than therapy. Although that plectrum device is crazy.
She was right.
Where else can be increased? That's nice. So I'm making a stew tonight, and I can smell it while I've been sitting here gaming, and it's like, oh, because it's you let it cook for like 3 hours, you know. All right, I'm getting down off of this because it's obviously a distraction. Probably use this to lower myself. Shut up. Okay. To upgrade the Yari. Fantastic. Dude, no. Okay. Whew. Creeping envy mask. One moment, gang. All right, there we go. Okay. So I got a mask of sorts. Uh-huh. That... Am I supposed to swim this? Yeah, like, swimming is death. No idea how to, get to where they want me to get to now. Now... some slimy stones. Okay, same back up that way now. Excuse me. Okay. Up that way. Up this way. That way. Okay, I'm fine. Okay. What? Okay, that's no. That way. And that way's death. Okay, well. Slidey slide. Tiki Tony, my favorite chud, just tried to use a plus 18 Trump poll and dismissed my poll average chart. So I redacted it all through the... The best part about this whole them doing the redactions to try to cover their ass is that it didn't work and it doesn't work. And now basically you can make any sort of mockery about not only the regime, but also the regime in the Epstein files by just using a redaction mark. they'll ask, like, I swear, like, MAGA will ask for polls. You give them polls, they'll dismiss them. They ask for stats, you give them stats, they dismiss them. You ask for legislation, you give them legislation, they dismiss them. They're just more interested in actually just having conflict with you than your actual, you know, opinions or any of the data that you can provide, because owning the libs is a personality. It's like the Indiana Jones leap of faith. I'm sorry, there's no poll that shows that the regime is up 18 points because everything's still expensive. And that's the one thing that's going to determine the midterms. See, the right's freaking out because they know that number 47 is not on the ballot. When number 47 isn't on the ballot, then it tends to keep your typical low information voters home. Whereas people who actually want to see a change will go out and be fired up for the midterms. And they know that. You know, I mean, also, you know, 47 has lost his status as a kingmaker. It's not like, you know, every person that he taps goes on to victory. In fact, it's been quite the opposite. And I'm hoping that seeing Andrew Tate and Jake Paul both get their clocks cleaned is just the beginning of how did I start drowning? I was just barely swimming. Yeah, it's the beginning of things starting to turn around, I'm hoping. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, I see what happened here. There, and then down here. Okay. Once I'm here, though, if I'm in that water too long, I start to drown. So... Okay, that's interesting. Let's try that. Okay, we got one line. There we go. All right, and there's a light over there. To get to it, require... I see stones going up there. It's just a big fucking leap. I doubt that would work. Let's try going down here and see what happens. Okay. I see a grappling hook area right there. I see it right there. There we go. Okay, we seem to be getting somewhere, gang. They could have made this part nightmarish. I'm glad they didn't.
Where 4 wind chimes sing. Okay, place the wind chimes. Place the wind chimes. It'd be cool if you gave me a prompt. Just have to run around until they give me a prompt, I guess. Okay. There we go. Looks like somewhere I could place a wind chime. Give me a prompt. There we go.
You've come at last. I could feel your anger on the wind.
I'll give you the death you want.
Draw your sword. I'll give you a good death.
Cut well.
It's a confident thing to say. I'll give you your death. I see your Schwartz is as big as
Are you
mine.
strong enough to pierce my armor? Release me from this world.
There you go.
Be at peace. Now to head back to Ugetsu.
Nice. Let's go ahead and equip this and look at what our let's see here.
You've returned. You defeated the Undying Samurai. Tell me what happened.
He wanted to die.
You delivered him on the edge of your blade, and in the end, gave him more than he deserved.
A good death.
So ends the story of the Undying Samurai. A relic from another era, buried in the dirt of Ezo. You've given me a fine ending. I've scraped together a few more, for a story well told.
Ah, yes, Genji. So let's see what our armor actually entails. If weapon aligned, staggering enemies restores a minor amount of health. Weapon aligned, the window perform perfect parry is increased, and if weapon aligned, focus attacks have a major chance to increase stagger damage. Focus attack. I would think that this armor would actually provide a lot of health. And defense compared to that. But the melee is much better too. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop that business on. See if we have any sort of headgear that matches this that doesn't look ridiculous. I do like that helmet. Oh, that mask is so cool. Oh yeah, the Kitsune mask. Nah, we don't need a mask. There we go. That is fantastic. Now, let's go ahead and find our armor friend. Genji. I guess I can't camp right here. Is there a down? Yes, there is. Fantastic. Perfect. I have to get all those. Alright, I'll go out here into the wilderness. Call my buddy up. Cannot camp here.
That armor looks like it's seen better days. What do we have here?
Hook it up.
A fine choice.
What's up with that hat?
Coming right up.
It's the most ridiculous hat you could have. Amazing. I'd like to thank everybody for joining me today for ViperTV Live. If you liked today's episode, go ahead and give a like and subscribe. If you want to, throw something down in the comments. If you're not part of the Discord, if you're not a Viper, come join us. It's always a good time. You never know what we're doing down over there. Stick around for the raid. And until then, later, skaters.
In that pussy voodoo, she swapped the old name.